Hey, Collective. I just felt like popping back on. I know I've been popping out lots of videos lately, but took Molly on a walk. I have her all tuckered out over there, and I got this new deck from a subscriber that I wanted to use. So I figured I'd just. Oh, these cards are hilarious. Dodge and growth like it's homework at the bottom. And it's interesting because you have still waiting on a sign, reading old text like a novelist, feeling off again. It's too much. Shadow work tomorrow, maybe. There's something you just keep putting off, and it's something to do with a past relationship, something to do with the circumstance in this past relationship. And it's like your blessings are being held up because of this. So if you want your blessings to come in, you have to feel and heal to so that you can get the deal. Let's say that. You have to feel and heal to get the deal. There it is. Um, if you're feeling really drained socially, like you don't, it's a spiritual tiredness. It's not like a physical body, like, oh man, I've been so busy today, I'm up and going. It's not like that. There's a spiritual tiredness going on, and that's why they're asking you to manifest sleep. Yeah, it's spiritual fatigue that you're feeling. It's from all the growth that you've been going through. So it's just look at it like you're trying to lose weight. You're there, you're kicking ass, you're sweating, and that sweat has got little characters, and those little characters going, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. That's kind of what's happening emotionally inside of you with this situation from the past. So I mean, you have reading old text like a novelist, sentimentality, cringe, obsession, and it fell still waiting on the sign. It looks like someone, and it could be you, depending, know your place, is like waiting for a sign on reaching out to somebody in particular, or having somebody reach out to you, but they're not reaching out because of the shadow work that needs to be done. They can feel the anger and pain here, so they're not allowing themselves to come towards you because they should not have to feel that anger and pain from your past. I just literally choked on nothing. That's what it's like. You need to find your voice. Oh, you need to find your voice in this. And this is the hardest part. Who likes to sit around and boo hoo and cry? Nobody. Nobody likes to do it, but it is necessary. And if you don't, it's like then you go through a bunch of shitty circumstances that pull out the same emotions that you could have pulled out easily through other activities. Scrolling instead of healing, distracting yourself. Yeah, distracting yourself instead of. Why are you so afraid to cry? What is it that makes you feel like it's unnecessary, insignificant? It makes you feel like a baby. Those things are stuck in your body and they are manifesting through other stuff, through aches, pains, weight gain, stress, um, something about the feet. need to put a little sass in that ass. Oh, they're saying you need to like shake it. You know? They want you to like really get into it. Like this is your body. Nobody else can tell you how to move it but you. And they want you to get comfortable like popping that ass. You know? Doing things that you wouldn't typically do just to break up the monotony. You could sit down and watch TV and you could watch So You Think You Can Dance all day and watch those people dance and have a great time, move their bodies, put their arms in the air, put their arms down, put their arms to the side, bring their arms in, shake, shake, shake. You see them do all of that, but you'll sit there and just watch. Why don't you get up and try it yourself? That's what Source wants you to do. There's a need for you to feel freer. You're afraid of your own power. What if I do pull this off? Then what? What if I pull this off and I can't maintain? Then what? There's a lot of what if fears keeping you held back from things that will make you feel amazing, and you won't have to worry about what if. That is a cycle from the past. Okay. That really flew across the room. You're a chosen one. That's why they're having you do all of this. Everything they're asking you to do is for the purpose of unlocking and unleashing extra spiritual abilities. Like for you to be able to see things differently, feel things different, like have different feelings in your body, have different gifts and talents come out and pop to the forefront. So when they're asking you to cry, it's so that they can bring those things out. Those things can't come out with all the pain pushing it down. All of the blessings, all of the, breathing into your stream, or all of the anything that you can think of spiritually that you want to do comes after you heal this shadow work. That shadow work is sitting and blocking the gifts from coming up. You were meant to go against the grain and enlighten others. Maybe the first, I don't know, maybe for a portion of your life it just seemed normal and then it all of a sudden went haywire. Well, it was supposed to. You're having a glow up here. It's like, this is who you are. Those are the only two cards that came out, and I shuffled 3 times. This is you. This is like you risking it all to get it all. Yeah. And then, of course, when you're like that, people like to look. People are you don't realize how many people are attracted to you. This is messed up. I literally just posted a video earlier with this drawing saying I saw in meditation a baby hand, and the baby hand was holding a flower. And so I drew it, and then look what came out. Knocked up. Mm-hmm. Somebody's about to have a baby. Why? Because you got this energy around you. If you are not looking to have a baby, wrap it up, take a pill, do something, you know. But I that energy came out and it was like 3 weeks from now you find out. So, but this is interesting because in that one it felt like a really high vibrational, like they've been trying for a while type of energy. Where this one is DTF. So this could be a surprise type of pregnancy. So be careful if you're not wanting to get pregnant. Fertility is strong at the moment. I tuckered her out that walk. Max, on the other hand, that little boo-boo, he is nuts. You know what? I should let you meet him, but he's so hyper. He's a year old Bernese Mountain Dog. Actually, I am gonna let you meet him. Lexi! Fluffy? There he is! Say hi! Want to say hi to everybody? There's Molly. My babies. Okay, so you have Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. So let's look at that. Okay. This is why I didn't want you, because you would be all crazy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. She's a good girl. Hi, baby. I just wanted to say. He pushes my arm up so that my arm goes under his head. He does it all the time. All right, I'll pause this and get him out. Okay. So you have Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. Okay. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So somebody who's passed is just want you to know that they're doing well. Oh. Well, they said to leave it. Never mind. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in new energy. I just heard this is the move you've wanted all along. No conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort. So they're in the process. Someone out here. They're in the process of finding you new housing, new home. So wherever you are, whatever situation you've had to deal with, they just want you to don't rock the boat. Don't. It's like whatever circumstance or situation you have going on, just stop talking about it right now. Like, just let it go. Something about energy needing to like die down and just it just needs to go. It needs to calm down a little bit. That's why things are being made purposely slow for you, so that you're given the time to do the healing work, so that the blessings can come in. So let's just say they have $1 million contract for you. We're just going to put it out there. $1 million contract. You get offered the contract, and then all of a sudden you get like eviscerated by fear inside of you. And you get so worked up that you end up declining the offer because you don't feel like you are strong enough or capable to take on all of the responsibilities that they are going to put on your plate and expect you to run with. So there has to be a period of time that you go through healing to pull out all of those pre-indoctrinated messages from other people that you heard growing up, through family, through friends, through classmates, whatever, wherever you spent your time. You had to learn to break through that fear, and you have to be able to receive something big and know that you deserve it. up until now, you have not been in a place where you could receive something massive and felt like you deserved it. So it had to be put on hold until you were in a place where you felt worthy and deserving of something like this, so that when it came in, you didn't lose it by throwing all the doubt and making a knee-jerk reaction and then backing out of a deal out of fear because you feel like you're incapable or not smart enough, and really you are. Like, and that's what source has been doing. They've been reprogramming, rewiring all of that stuff inside of you, so that when the good physical stuff comes to you, you're prepared emotionally for that new atmosphere. People don't realize how powerful emotions are. They literally dictate everything, your thoughts and your feelings. And it's just, they could really hold you back or help you soar, depending on how you look at them and feel them. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace and love.